No, this is unacceptable. Buhari, you have failed this time. You have failed this time. Stop killing my people, Buhari. Stop killing the innocent protesters, the harmless protesters that did not do anything wrong to you. Buhari, they are just fighting for their freedom. They are just fighting for their life. Stop killing them for nothing's sake. You started all this when the protesters, when they came out to voice for their life. They came out to voice for their freedom, for their country, for their liberty. For you to stop killing them, for you to stop sending your bloody police to kill them, to frustrate their life. But you are the one that started raising all those your bandits. I don't know what you call them or where you get them from. You started raising all those your demons, your Boko Harams, to come and distract their protests. Buhari, you have to stop. You have to stop shooting my people for nothing's sake, because you are the one that makes the protesters to arm. You are the one that made them to arm. Had it been nobody was macheting them, nobody was shooting them when they came out, they were all marching just freely. They were all marching just harmlessly. They were all marching without any harm. They are not beating anybody. They are not killing anybody. They are not burning any place. They are not even touching any police people. They are even friendly, even with the police and the military. But you refuse. You refuse to come out to speak to them. You refuse to come out to address your people. You refuse to come out and quench the fire that you started. Buhari, you have to come out and address the nation, to address your children. You don't have to hide and be writing your nonsense letters. You have started all this for a long time. This is the way you people express your deadly democratic government. This is the way you people express it. You never give your citizens the freedom to speak. You never give them any freedom in this life to speak. Anybody that tries to speak out for the betterness of tomorrow, for the future of the African people, you try to oppress them. You try to execute them. This has been happening for a long time. You can imagine this useless man that came out the last time. The man was saying rubbish, that it had been is the time of Obasanjo, whether this kind of rubbish will be happening. Why will Buhari accept to ban the SARS? So you don't want the Buhari to ban the SARS. So you want Buhari to leave the SARS people to be killing people for nothing's sake, to be robbing people's life. That is how all you people just planted Boko Haram all here and there. You name them that they are fighting for Islamic. Let me tell you, Boko Haram, they are not fighting for any Islamic. They are fighting for Nigerian government. Yes, they keep them there because they want them. They want the Nigerian citizens to be afraid. They want the Nigerian citizens to keep shut. They want the Nigerian citizens not to talk anytime they oppress them. That is why the last time when Jonathan was in presidency, they forced Jonathan. They made sure that Jonathan will stop, and they made sure that nobody from the south will ever rule Nigeria again. That is their plan. That is why they put Boko Haram and whatsoever. You all was even afraid that time. Nobody wanted to even talk. Nobody wanted to fight. All our mommies, our daddies, they are all afraid of their life. They kept you quiet, but you continue. You continue your evil acts. You continue to kill them. That one is not even enough for you. You told the Southerners that you are coming to take their land by force. You will take the land of other people by force. While you have your own state, you have your own place, you have your own villages, you have your own money, your own children, your own family. Now you want to frustrate and kill other people and take their properties and take their land. That is what you have been doing. Even up till now, you are still doing it. You have programmed all your Boko Harams in all states in the south. I want the south to open their eyes. The south should open their eyes. They know what is happening in their area. They know what is happening in their country. Let them open their eyes and secure each and every of their borders. Let them secure each and every of their borders, because this time that there is problem, everybody is distracted. The enemies will find a way to enter. The enemy will find a way to strike. Let you people open your eyes. Be well organized. Be well organized. This is not the time of choke. Buhari have beaten more than he can chew. Buhari have gone out of the point. The soldiers are dying. You are killing the soldiers even in the desert. In the desert there. You are killing them in the Sambisa forest there. You took them to go and be ambushed in the forest without help, without ammunition, without food, without any rescue. You allowed our soldiers to die for nothing's sake. Many of those soldiers are from the south. Many of them are from the east. Many of them are from the west. But you planned it because you wanted them to die. You know what is happening for you and your Boko Haram people. That is none of my business, because all of you will fail. This is the time that all of you will fail. This is the time for you to fail. Buhari, since you have beaten more than you can chew, and you sit back to watch this calamity. You sit back to watch this evil be falling on your people. Now you have sent down the militaries. Which militaries are you sending? Is it not the one that you are not paying? The one that are stealing on the street before they will eat? Which one? Which police are you sending? The one that are killing innocent lives? Are they the one you are sending to defend lives, or you are sending them to kill? Because they are just there to kill. They are just there to kill. The good militaries, the good soldiers, don't go and fight for Buhari. Buhari just want to kill you. He just want to send all of you out to go and perish. For nothing's sake. Buhari knows his plan. I don't even know if you are the Buhari or not. That is not my business. But whoever you are, this is the time for you to leave my nation. This is the time for you to leave my people. Buhari, stop killing them. The one that you are doing is enough for you. You have been killing them in Lagos, in Benin, in everywhere. You have been killing them all around. You sent your hoodlums to go and stop the protesters, to go and be macheting them. What will you think? What did you think before you do that? Did you know that the protesters, they will arm themselves? Yes, they will arm themselves. They will defend themselves. They will protect themselves. Yes, that is true. Yes, that is true. Or what do you think before? They were going out to go and protest, to go and voice for their nation without any arm with them. But you are there sending your people to go and shoot and kill them. What do you think? They will have to protect themselves. You started it, Buhari. You started it. Unless you come out to address the nation, unless you come out to address your people, unless you come out to quench this fire that you have started. If not, you will not get any place to hide. This is not the time for you to hide. This is your end. If you did not come out to stop this, this is your end, Buhari. Your last warning. Your last warning. The one that you have done is enough for you. Enough is enough for the wise. Enough is enough, Buhari. Take your time. Advise your people. Advise your northerners. Your stupid, useless northerners. Those that are foolish, that are not even intelligent, that are demons, bloodsuckers, that are supporting evils. Why the other poor northerners are dying? Why the innocent northerners are dying? So Buhari, talk to your people. Because they never accepted any good thing. Any good thing coming from the south or from the east, anything that the south or the east people want, you try to oppress them. You try to shut their mouth. You try to keep them shut. For what reason? For what reason, Buhari? This time you have failed. Do you know what is happening? Do you know what is happening? This is the time of social media. Yes. There is Twitter, there is Facebook, there is everywhere. All your secrets. Or how did you think? What did you think before? How did those people get the videos of how your police have been maltreating them? How your police have been stealing them? We saw everything. How your police have been killing them? We saw everything. They have the videos. Yes, once they share it, the world will hear. And everybody that we see that video, we react to it. Because nobody that like good thing, nobody that is against evil will accept any bad thing in his or her land, or even in other places. Nobody will accept that. What do you think? You are not saying that they should go and build Twitter 1 billion naira for $1 billion. For what? For what? How much have you billed with China for sending coronavirus? How much have you billed your SARS people for killing innocent people? For killing innocent people for nothing? How much have you billed your government for stealing these wealth of Africans? For stealing the property of Africans? For robbing Africans? For sending them to Iceland? For sending them to go and die in the Mediterranean in the desert? For sending them to go and be a prostitute at Europe or everywhere? For sending them to be a slave? How much have you paid them? How much have you compensated the people, the family of those that died in this case of SARS people, SARS police? Buhari, you have to take your time. This time your nonsense have failed. You will serve that prison that you are running for. If you didn't stop it, with your hands, you will go there. You will go down there, because you have committed a lot of atrocity. You have committed a lot of evil in my land. Buhari, stop. This is the last warning for you. I even pity the Nigerian soldiers. Oh, I pity the soldiers. Those that pick up arms, and they are not Nigerian soldiers. Watch out. People should watch out very well, because Buhari may have many opportunities to send them from Niger or from Chad, from everywhere, from Sudan to come and fight. Yes, because a reasonable Nigerian soldier will never do that. We are the children of soldiers. We suffered. Our fathers suffered. They fought for nothing's sake. We suffered. Well, how much have you compensated each and any one of us? How much have you compensated all the African nations? Even the children of the militants, they are suffering. How much have you compensated them? Yes, I'm asking you. I'm asking you, Buhari. You are talking of presidency? You are talking of presidency? Did you know what happened to one man that was a side chief of, what did they call it? General Sani Abacha? Yes, he's the officer, he's the one taking care of Abacha. Yes, he's his side hand, the right of Abacha. Do you know what happened to that man? When he died, his children was just 6 and 4 years old. Nobody, no government, no country, nobody voiced out for them. Nobody came out to take their care of them. Nobody came out to even support them for anything. They suffered. Because why? Their father was fighting for the government. Their father was fighting for the president. Their father wants everything that will bring freedom in the country. But what did you people do? You try to kill the good ones, and you save the bad ones that are dealing those demonic things with you. Buhari, this is your end time. This is your end time. You cannot run to anywhere. Yes, I think you have seen your house in America. Yes, there are people there waiting for you. If you like, fly to that place. There are people there waiting for you. You understand me? You cannot move. If you like, go and change your body or change whatever you want to change. Like as you have been changing it before. But Buhari, this is your time. To come and reform the nation. To come and reform Nigeria. Yes, if you cannot reform it, if you cannot do anything better for the people of Nigeria, you have to drop. Yes, resign, Buhari. Resign. All you demonic, bad, old fools that are causing shame, that are causing poverty, that are causing bloodshed in African land, because you want the presidency, because you don't want to resign, you want to rule 100 times while you are not working anything. African roads are nonsense, their schools are nonsense. Even those police people you are talking about, are you paying them? Are you paying them? The soldiers, are you paying them? Are you giving them good food? Are you taking care of them? We've seen even the soldiers that are even right now, that are fighting right now. We see how their wives live. We see how even them they are suffering. Well, how they take what you even call the school that you go and train them. Which school? That toilet, that place is that place you are training your soldiers and your police. All your police and your soldiers, they are just drunkard on the street because you are frustrated on their lives. Yes, you are frustrated on their lives. Even many that are even resigned, that have even retired, you cannot even pay their pension. Did you know how many months they will spend for only screaming? Yes. Do you know how many months they will spend for retreat? Do you know how many months without paying them? Yes, without paying them, without taking care of them, you allow them to die for nothing's sake. You allow them to die for nothing's sake. Even your hospital said nobody will treat anybody if you don't offer money. How will they get that money? You made the whole young boys to turn to armed robbers and Yahoo boys. Yes, you are the cause. You are the cause that made the people to turn to armed robbers. You are the cause that made them to enter cultism. Because they are looking for the way out. They want to survive by force. Because they are dying in your hands. Yes, you force them. Even those that went to Libya to die. Those that are even dying in the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, Buhari, you force them. Those that they are even killing in South Africa. Buhari, you cause it. You cause their death. Those that are dying in India, in Pakistan, all around the world. Buhari, you cause their death. Those that are even frustrated in Europe without documents, without nothing to survive for their life because they are just called the Nigerian people. Buhari, you cause their harm. Buhari, you cause their poverty. Buhari, you cause the atrocity on their life. You have to stop. This is the end time for you. This is the end time for you. The battle has just started, Buhari. The battle has just started, Buhari. This is the end time for you. Since they come in peace, but you don't need peace. You said you need war. That war, you will see it. That war, you will see that war. That war will just go to only you and your family. Only you and your bad governors. Those that are supporting you. Only you and your Boko Haram. That war will go to you. God in heaven will strike all of you. Your plans will never work this time. Be very careful. Be very careful. This is the last warning for you. Come out and address your nation.
Must come together. Africa, East Africa, West Africa, Africa, North Africa, South Africa, Africa, all Africa, come as one. What's going on in my nation is causing me pain. What is happening to my people is making me always cry. And they are killing my people in this world because of black color. They are poisoning us, they are poisoning us all around the world. All the tears and pain never start today. All this hatred are called them slaves. They rape our mothers and sisters and call them slaves. They injected my people with diseases called them slaves. They burn our houses, took our riches called them slaves. They thief our money and resources called us slaves. Even up to now, they never stop. They are killing our mothers, are killing our fathers, are killing our sisters, are killing our brothers, choking our children to death. They cause us pain, they cause us war, they cause us tears, they cause us fear. Oh God, save Africa. African nation must stand to overcome this hatred. We all must come together to overcome these killings. We all must stand as one. We all must come the killings and war between us in Africa. Love our neighbors and brothers. Stop the bad people, weak people control our life. They are poisoning us, they are poisoning us, they are killing us, they are causing us pain. Oh God, oh Lord, save Africa. They rape our mothers and sisters and call them slaves. They thief our riches and resources, call us slaves. They are killing our mothers and killing our fathers, are killing our sisters, are killing our brothers, are choking our children to death. They cause us pain, they cause us war, they cause us tears, they cause us fear. Oh God, save Africa. They cause us pain, they cause us war, they cause us tears, they cause us fear. Oh God, oh Lord, save Africa. African nation must stand.